and punch their ticket to Riyadh in just a couple of months as Gimmick denied. LJ comes in with the follow-up, and it's Oxygen striking first.
Yeah, nice push here by Oxygen. Gimmick launches that ball in front, and AJG, really an ill-advised touch in front of the net. He gave Gimmick a chance.
The most physical teams tend to be the most successful these days. AJG lining up a double on target, and then he got the dunk as well on Toasty.
Look at AJG, pop off for complexity here. Pop up in front, nobody to challenge him, and lands perfectly in front of the ball again. I mean,
line as LJ almost stole it at the end. Now Shad bearing down on Toasty. This is gonna hang up there for AJG to win it for complexity.
It started with AJG, and he was gonna finish the job he started. Shad with a beautiful 50-50, and AJG is right in the way, but Stacks, it happened way beforehand. The big save on the goal line from AJG. You saw him pre-jump a little early.
Set away by Toasty. Now you gotta watch the counterattack. We'll get to it in a moment. It's LJ against Raiseball. Got over him and slams it home. But going back to what we were talking about, Jorby, those two schools of thought. Do you have the two players that are not playing the 1v1 team up so you have everybody involved, or just go the space station route and go? Took the 3v3 on route 2 of that reverse sweep over Sonics. Now Raiseball dancing through the air, and he just had LJ under a spell.
Yeah, there was nothing LJ could do here. Boost bounce for him, he waits for the challenge. Toasty absolutely destroyed, and LJ pulls back, hits the brakes, and as soon as he hits the brakes, haven't really mounted some serious pressure. Raiseball's starting to get control of the ball, though, and he's got a perfect read and a perfect shot. El Toro strikes again.
Oh, this is unreal. Toasty got a hand up at the end. Didn't have a chance. Raiseball had him beat all day. LJ's gonna pop this one up, try and take it himself, looking for the tie, and he answers back. How about that for a response?
LJ said there's more than one highlight reel player on the pitch. Got the reset, got the double. That's beautiful from LJ. Oh, how first sweep if they can't win here. Definitely not out of the woods for complexity. LJ has been coming online, and he got a nasty flick. LJ puts Oxygen on his back for the dub.
He's been the only goal scorer for the blue side in this series. LJ.
Ooh, Raiseball almost getting the first touch there. But this, whoever wins this, I mean, that's serious implications for what game mode we might see next. And Raiseball gonna put in the first goal, flipping Gimmick out.
Oh, poor Gimmick. I mean, you run out of real estate there on the back wall. You got to do something. 3. He had all the adjustments, and now
simple flick.
Maybe they hold all the cards. Raiseball goes right over top. 2-0.
Gimmick, he gets caught between a rock and a hard place here. Raiseball gets a perfect catch, and he's got so much speed coming down off the ramp, and Gimmick hadn't even realized it before.
LJ's the only one who scored anything for Oxygen, and Raiseball's going to add a third.
Getting a little scary now for Gimmick as he pushes this one up, and just Raiseball never quitting on the play. The Gimmick was not at a good challenge angle. As soon as Raiseball takes that ball away, he's...
So Complexity has indeed changed up their methodology here. Raiseball deemed to be the guy that's going to lead them to victory, and boy is he. 4 goals in just over a minute, and it is a nightmare right now for Gimmick as he's
find a way out against Raiseball. Now Raiseball with control again. Here he comes from his own side, got the demo, and he just can't stop right now. This man is a well-oiled missile. Fired right on target. Boom goes Gimmick. Here we go.
Lead. Here's the chance.
Gimmick, here.
You're never out of it. Gotta look here, and he scores.
Finally got space and control. I don't think Gimmick's been behind the ball for more than 3 seconds at a time for the last 3 minutes, but he finally got some space. Raiseball pulled off the play, had to respond on deep. He rushed it just a little bit. He saw Raiseball spawn, and I think that really hurried up his inputs there. And now Raiseball just put it in the back of his net. Oh, that's heartbreaking if you're Gimmick.
They're not all rise, Gimmick. You can take your time. And then he couldn't get back in time. You can get a shot off. Raiseball gonna have a tough time reaching, and he does. Follow up. Raiseball couldn't stop that. Minute 17 to go. 4 goals. We heard Johnny Boy talking about it earlier. He's seen as much as 7. I've seen as much as 6. This is still very much in the realm of possibility for Gimmick if he can just left Raise Bull with one last stop. And that's got to drain all the hope out of Gimmick there. And if that didn't, this one certainly does. A bouncer in right as Alpha Kep scores again, by the way, to take that game over there in OT. And a more dominant victory for Raise Bull, who beat Alpha Kep to get to this spot. 7-2 now with 9 seconds.
Do OXG go right back to the 2v2? Do you put the fate of your team right back into LJ? I think
you do organization with all that speculation that maybe LJ would end up going somewhere. Raise Bull scores just under the bar. What a recovery as Complexity strikes first.
Again, Shad got the touch out, but Raise Bull, perfect landing. Talk about the recovery, held on.
One last chance now for Oxygen. Down to their last few seconds, down to their last life. LJ will take charge. Flip it up there for Toasty. Gimmick in a real tough spot, and that's gonna do